Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a layered spread for you today for the end of July 2025. Keep in mind, Gemini, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you are interested in having a personal reading done by me, you can visit my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, and the information on how to obtain that will be over there. All right, Gemini, let's get started. Doing a layered spread, end of July 2025. Damage has been done. You're both hurting from this. Somebody's starting to understand your side of the story. Self-love, maybe understanding why you maybe needed to be on your own or had to take certain measures. I do want to say, Gemini, that this is a general reading, so please delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say it's you, it could be your person and vice versa. We've got guilty. Somebody's feeling guilty for something here. Reveal. Somebody wants to tell you the truth about something. There's a soul tie connection here. So it looks like this is somebody who may not necessarily be in your energy right now, but whoever this is still feels very, very attached to you energetically. And they feel your absence. So somebody probably wasn't expecting this. They may not have been expecting to be feeling it this strongly. And they may be coming in for forgiveness for the damage. Whoever this is, the overall arching theme wants to come in and mend this connection with you, Gemini. So obviously there's been something that has gone awry here. Damage has been done. It looks like you've both been hurting over this. And whoever this is and I always read the first layer as your person, and the next layer is going to be more pertaining to you and your energy. They're starting to understand something about your connection, period, but they may be understanding something about the damage that was caused. And this person wants to come in and have you forgive them. The mend card is showing up here, so I would not be surprised to see the tarot throw us the judgment card, but we'll see if that happens. I'm only saying it because I have a feeling it might come out, but we don't know yet, and we'll find out. They're coming in to reveal something to you. There's some sort of truth, and I think it's surrounding your soul tie connection. Whoever this is feels very connected to you, and they feel like a part of them is missing without you. Now, it does look like they're trying to heal from something. Maybe they're trying to this could be you too. You might be healing. You might be mirroring each other a little bit. But it does look like during the healing journey, this person has realized something about the guilt that they feel, and they're coming in for forgiveness. This is actually a very clear-cut and obvious message. I actually really appreciate, Spirit, that you threw us a very obvious message here. All right, so can we get the next layer for Gemini? We've got movement, protection, make it work, money matters, saving face, real passion, short term, and innovation. The overall arching theme of this portion of your reading is flexibility. Okay, so when I see flexibility and saving face showing up together, I think that what's going on here is that there's a potential that somebody's been wearing a mask here. Now what I'm seeing here is that this may be you, Gemini. You may have been wearing a mask in order to protect yourself. when you were involved, or it looks like you're likely still potentially somewhat involved, even if it's just energetically with this person, because this person looks like they're coming back towards you to mend this connection. Now, what you've got to consider moving forward with this person is whether it is safe for you to feel like you can be assertive with this person. Because what I'm seeing here is it looks like the only reason why this connection moved forward in the way that it may have in the past was because of the fact that you were maybe sitting back or laying low in situations where you may have wanted to say something in response, and it was for your own protection. And as a result of being in this energy, you were connecting on a more passionate level, but I don't know that when it came to true emotional intimacy that you were getting what you needed from this connection. And so because of this, this is the energy that's creating short-term connections for you. Maybe just in this particular case, or this could be a repeated cycle if you are used to wearing a mask in order to protect yourself, because often that mask is something that we don because it's something that we were conditioned to from a very young age. So this is you've already been connected to this person. It's been short term, and it looks like whoever this is wants to come in and try and make it work. Now, this person may be drawn to you because they see you as somebody who has earning potential with the Money Matters card. And you have the potential this time around to do things differently. Okay? So it looks like you are going to do something differently, and you're going to change the way you operate. Okay? And we do see mend here. So this still may have the potential to be fixed. Let's see, what does the tarot want to throw at us today for the next layer for Gemini? The Two of Cups in reverse. We've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this kind of supports what I was saying about somebody maybe being drawn to you as far as your earning potential goes. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Disclaimer, I do read reversals. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling you, I keep like half the deck in the upright. Oh, there's Judgment. Exactly what I said was probably going to come out. All right, there we go. That kind of goes along with the first layer that had come out. And we've got the Two of Swords in reverse. The overall arching theme is the Two of Pentacles. So you've got... Okay, so we do see the Two of Pentacles here. This could denote something to do with having to debate whether to move forward with this. This could be somebody who's juggling two different energies. So how about we just take a look at what's going on here in the tarot? It looks like there was some sort of disconnection that has gone on here. Now, for some of you, this may have been it may have felt almost like unrequited love. Because what I'm getting from you is that there's this energy of feeling like you were giving to a situation where you weren't getting anything in return. Like the Six of Pentacles in reverse is a serious taker energy. Somebody who's taking. And it's almost like what I'm seeing here is that you managed to escape this energy. You got free from this energy. And this person may have felt like they were free from the energy as well. Now, I do see, though, that you were free from this energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse, especially in the spread that I'm looking at here, it looks like this person's not stable. The King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is not a stable person, meaning that when you connect with somebody who's very unstable, you're getting not only somebody who may be materially unstable, but you've got emotional instability and psychological instability. All three are correlated to each other. So it does look like they're potentially still in this energy. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're coming in for forgiveness. And when this person comes in for forgiveness, and it looks like when it shows up as the judgment, it looks like there's something that they are genuinely coming to a realization about, which kind of supports the very first layer that we were looking at. There's something here, though, with that Seven of Swords in reverse that has to do with you not, when this person comes in for forgiveness, this person may have this ability to tug on your heartstrings in a way that is going to make you kind of not face the truth or avoid the actual truth about the reality of the situation. And the reality of the situation is that there's something that took place here in the past that is not, didn't work for you. And it looks to me with that, the Eight of Swords in reverse is actually a very positive energy to me. It denotes freedom to me. So there's something about having achieved a certain level of freedom after escaping this connection. Of course, timelines are different for everyone too, so you may not have escaped yet, or this may have been a long time ago that all of this has happened. But there is something here that you're not facing the truth about here. And it looks like this person who may have been ignoring you is going to stop ignoring you. They want to come in for forgiveness here. And it's going to put you in a position where you feel like you have a difficult choice to make. And there's a very high possibility that you are going to you may not make the right choice for yourself. So the Two of Pentacles does have to do more with just being in a position where you're going to be debating whether you want to do this or not. So can we get the next layer for Gemini? We've got Compass. Oh, that one jumps. We've got Garden. Well. We've got Flowers. Book. Official person. Oh, Dice jumps out. And Coffin. And the overall arching theme is false person. So, like I said, we saw that mask. So you may have been dealing with somebody also who is wearing a mask. You two may be mirroring each other. I was reading it a lot more that you were wearing the mask in the situation that I was looking at. Now, it looks like with the compass here, there's been some sort of change in direction. And it looks like it's going to lead to an ending here. Now, it looks like there's something that still isn't fully revealed about what's been going on with this person. And so this person may be false person as well. And it may have to do with something to do with the public here. Something that's been publicly, when we've got public and there's something that's unknown here, this could have to do with something that's being spoken about in public, or there may have been some sort of like gossip. I don't know. I don't see anything to do with actual gossip necessarily. This person may want to meet you in public when they do talk, but there is something that is going to be, hasn't been revealed yet. And whatever it is that needs to be revealed may have to do with, this person may come in and tell you something about how difficult their life has been right now. And I am seeing a very like this major taker energy from this person, very unstable. Like I said, it's the stability. It manifests instability manifests in more than one facet. If this person is struggling with their stability on a financial level, expect that emotional and psychological instability are also in place here. So whatever this is, this military person that allegedly this person may be going through something to do with, maybe something very difficult going on in their life right now that they may want to share with you, and it's going to become uncovered. You may meet in public. Whatever this is going to potentially be bestowed on you in some way if you choose to connect with this. And so this is going to be a serious gamble for you moving forward, especially because you know what you've experienced with whoever this was already. So there's something you're meant to look at more deeply here with the well. And it may have to do with romance or allowing yourself to get caught up in this kind of energy before truly knowing the full scope of what is going on here. We've got the well, and we've got the book, and we've got false person here. So there's something here that isn't fully being divulged when this person talks to you. And it looks like you have the potential to either accept their offer, and they may be coming in with a gift of some sort, or, just some sort of offer, or you can change direction and you can put this to an end. All right. Can we get the last layer out for Gemini, please, before we go through the placements? We've got loyal heart, deep knowing, fork in the road, mending. We've seen mend twice now in this reading. Unfinished business, or unfinished symphony, sorry. Yang. The fates. There's something about this that's fated for you, Gemini. Happy is the outcome. And truth be told, okay, so again, we've got more. Okay, there's something about this situation that is not fully come to light here. Okay, so this is another card. We've got false person, we've got truth be told, we had those other energies as well. We had the book, and we had another one too, the well. So there's something that you need to look more deeply on. And there's something you already have a deep knowing about. Whether it's come out or not, there is something you already know on a deep level about whoever this is, okay? You have a loyal heart to whoever this is, and as a result of the two of you having a loyal hearts to each other, there's something that's being manifested here with the Yang card. So you are in each other's energy, and that's what I was getting earlier too in the first portion of the spread when we saw the soul tie. There's something that's keeping the two of you tied together right now. And so it has made it so that this is not finished right now. But there's a deep knowing that you have, and I believe it has to do with something that isn't fully being divulged here. There's something here that's not fully come to light for you yet. Whatever this is fated. You are meant to go through this because you're meant to make a choice here. And I think that the choice right now, Gemini, is to make the choice that is rooted in your most intuitive, you're taking the most intuitive path possible, meaning there's something you already know before it comes out. Now, it's one of those things that if you make the wrong choice and everything blows up in your face, you're going to be so angry at yourself because you already knew something deep down, and you're going to be in that position where you're going to say, I knew this was going to happen. And you're right, you knew this was going to happen. Even though it wasn't something that had come towards you in a tangible way at this moment in time, you already know something. And it's something that's not being presented fully to you right now. It may actually be a deception, okay? So you can either choose to follow your intuitive guidance, or you can choose to mend this connection. It does look like this leads to a happiness of some sort. So what I'm thinking is that no matter what, it is going to lead to a happiness for you. It's just a matter of whether you take the easy road or you take the harder road, meaning the road that is a little less intuitive is going to result in some sort of consequence along the way, because it looks like there's a truth that's going to be revealed, and it's about this false person. And so right now you're in a position where you have a choice to make, and it's going to be something that you are kind of juggling or debating through, because there are changes that need to be made in order to mend this connection. So let's go through each of these placements. We've got loyal heart. You've got a loyal heart to this person, but the thing is that it looks like you have another direction you can be taking here, because there's something about there being a disconnect here. Because what I'm seeing here is that damage was already done in the past. We already saw that there was damage done, and even though somebody's coming forward towards you to try and rectify something regarding the damage, I don't know that whoever it is that you've been connected to that feels like they've caused some sort of damage really truly understands what they've done. The Judgment card did come out, so maybe to an extent, but they're still showing up as a false person. So that's a red flag. You've got some sort of deep knowing. This could have to do with a community or something to do with the public here. Let me see here. Here's what I've got, okay? You've got a deep knowing here. You should already have an understanding now of what this person, if you were involved with somebody who took too much or there was a lack of reciprocation in this connection, and for some of you it may have to do with material, because I do see it a couple of in the money matters area, and I also saw the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's showing up that you have a deep knowing that if you do not reject this, you are not protecting yourself from material or financial harm here. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like material harm, honestly. And so you've got something that's unfinished here. And whatever this is going to reveal a truth to you that isn't revealed yet. And it has to do with your freedom and wearing the mask. So somebody is wearing a mask here. It could be you, it could be them. I believe you were wearing one at one point too, but I mean, you may not have been. Somebody is wearing a mask, and there's something to do with understanding. There's something about what's underneath that mask that's going to be revealed. We see the book and we see revealed. There's something that's going to be revealed about somebody who's not being real here. So there is a deception going on here. You're manifesting this. If you're manifesting this person back into your life, by the way, because it looks like you do have a lot of feelings for this person, this is going to be difficult. You're choosing a difficult path, okay? Because whoever this is totally unstable. And when I say that, like I said, materially, emotionally, and psychologically, you do have a passion for this person, and a very strong soul tie connection. And usually the really strong soul tie connections are the ones that are very, very high chemistry, light your brain up like a pinball machine type of energy here. This is fated. It's fated that you're going to be in a position where you are going to be expected to take a gamble here. And you're basically playing Russian roulette. It's because it looks like this person is coming in for forgiveness. But whatever this is fated to be short term. This is fated to be short term. And this person is going to feel like a part of them is missing in your absence, even if you do take them back and then things have to end. It does look, though, Gemini, like you have an option here. You don't have to, you can jump this timeline altogether. Some of you may not be able to, though. Some of you may have to go through this because your feelings for this person are so strong, and there may need to be something that has to be revealed to you. It's for some reason, it's part of the journey. We have to go through hard times sometimes, but you do have a choice, and this choice, whatever the choice is that you make, is meant to see something in yourself that's deeper. You need to look more deeply at yourself here, because there's something that you're avoiding the truth on here. And it has, so if what Spirit's trying to tell you is that if you choose the path to try and make this connection work, you're avoiding the truth about something, and it's about something you've already gone through in the past. And for some of you, it's due to, there's something about instability here. So if you were conditioned to a family that was more unstable, you are going to be more likely to be accepting of those energies into your life. So there may be something that you need to understand about this and actually loving yourself. Okay, you may need to choose yourself. Well, that is what I'm seeing, technically. So this person's coming in to mend something with you. They may be bringing you a little gift. They're going to stop ignoring you. They're very interested in we see money matters. Money matters is a big issue here. Your money matters a lot right now to this person, and they are coming in to admit that they feel guilty about something here. And here's the thing. This is what I've got, okay? You have the potential to choose the happy path, meaning you to choose the self-love path, which means we don't re-enter this situation again, or at least we don't re-enter the situation in the same way that we always have. That is what I'm seeing. You have the potential to be happy here once you end this. This needs to come to an end. You need to make the decision. It's going to be a difficult one. The difficult decision to make, to do something differently. Exactly what I said. You have to consider doing something differently, and for some of you, it means ending this completely. You can still feel forgiveness for this person and not be with them. So, Gemini, that is your layered spread for the end of July 2025. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes and your shares and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.